Breaking right now, the National Transportation Safety Board has released its preliminary report on the deadly medical jet crash in Northeast Philadelphia. This four-page document gives new insight into the investigation as authorities continue to search for the cause. The crash on January 31st killed 7 people and injured 24 others. It is Thursday afternoon. I'm Sarah Bloomquist.
And I'm Christy Aletto. The big story on Action News is this new report released by the NTSB late this afternoon. And while it doesn't say exactly what went wrong on the fatal flight, it does provide new details about a critical piece of this investigation.
Action News reporter John Paul has reviewed the report. He's live at the crash scene with the update. John.
Yeah, Sarah, Christy, that 8-foot crater that was created when the jet went down has since been paved over, but there are still signs of the damage that was done here. A lot of cleanup continues right here. Today we got that 4-page preliminary report from the NTSB, and it reveals that the cockpit voice recorder was not recording. From the moment the air ambulance jet crashed in Northeast Philadelphia, killing 7 and injuring dozens on January 31st, there's been speculation about why it crashed. Tonight, as the cleanup is still underway, the NTSB released a preliminary report. It reveals that a key piece of evidence that could help answer that question wasn't working. This cockpit voice recorder was recovered under 8 feet of soil and debris inside the impact crater. It was significantly damaged and sent to a specialized lab for processing. After extensive repair and cleaning, the NTSB determined it did not record the accident flight and likely had not been recording audio for several years. Today, I talked to aviation attorney and pilot Arthur Walk, who says that will make this case harder to solve.
The cockpit voice recorder is vital because it's the last thing the crew would have said either to each other or to anybody else as to what was going on. Why was the airplane losing control? Why was it descending so rapidly? What were they doing? What were they analyzing? How were they addressing the problem? And we have none of that. That's a big deal.
However, the plane was equipped with an enhanced ground proximity system that may contain some flight data. It's been shipped off to the manufacturer to see if any of the data can be recovered, which could be helpful. The report also reveals the 2 pilots on board were experienced. The pilot in command had 9,200 hours of experience, and they were both rated to fly the Learjet 55. Investigators determined the plane came down at a 22-degree angle based on a commercial sign that it hit on the way down. Now, we do know that the 2 pilots were also communicating with air traffic control during that 1-minute flight, and they never sent out a distress call. The expert I talked to today said without that voice recorder, this could be extraordinarily difficult for the NTSB to solve. We're live tonight in Northeast Philadelphia. John Paul, Channel 6 Action News. Christy, Sarah?
And with that, the NTSB still has a lot of work ahead. John, thank you.